Hey guys, just gonna explain to my wife what a young coconut is, what's good in a coconut tree, and just for your understanding as well.
And the leaves.
And the leaves, after that, the leaves. So, in a coconut tree, anything with brown on it, on a coconut, is not good for drinking. Well, it's good for drinking, but it's got that fizziness in it, it's too mature. So, what the islanders like to drink is the young ones. So if you see that bunch up there, see that? See that one there?
The green one.
The one on the side there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably, it's young and it's nice to drink, but it probably won't have much meat in it. And come this side, we'll just go one coconut tree first at a time. So all the coconuts on the top level, right up top, they're the younger ones. The older ones are on the bottom, right? Yeah, so that makes sense. So a really nice circular full coconut, that'll be with little flesh. Ones that have got more of a point on the longish sort of a coconut,
Yeah.
then it's starting to get mature.
To me, a coconut is a coconut. One mature, one green. That's it.
So, but you do you see them though?
Yeah.
So you see the
That one on this side.
yeah. So right on top,
Yeah.
that's really young. I wouldn't drink that because it'll once you those drop, those will bust on the ground.
Oh, okay.
You won't be able to drink them because they'll just bust on the ground. The one beside it on that side there, those are probably perfect.
Oh, okay.
And then on the one below it, hiding behind under the leaf,
Yeah.
yeah, that was too mature.
Okay.
Okay. And then my wife was saying about leaves on the coconut tree. They're different. Like, so for weaving, pretty much any coconut tree you can use to weave. But depending what you're making, if you're making a basket, you could probably use any kind of coconut leaf. But it's not really like this one down here. See this one. Let's go to this one here. I wouldn't use, oh yeah, you could still use this one, but the best ones you would use is this one up here. That's too old. So that one, this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 on there, and probably this one 5.
But why? They look the same to me.
The younger coconut trees, they'll have a wider spread in between each leaf, so there's more of a gap. Where those coconut leaves up top there on that big tree there, they'll be a lot closer together. So those are a lot closer together. You can weave better as baskets and let's say roofing, because they'll tie in together a lot more tighter, and nothing will get through then. And that's the reason why that is. So not any coconut leaf is just you can use for whatever, because my wife was saying, oh, let's just do this with the coconut leaves, and I'm like, you can't just pick a coconut leaf and do whatever you want with it.
But see, with me, it's a coconut leaf. They all look the same. The coconuts, they all look the same. I don't see anything different. But with you, there's this, that. Oh my life. Too much thinking.
Anyway, not too much thinking. It's just knowing coconuts, knowing your coconuts. And one with the...
If there's brown ones down that end,
where,
and then there's those ones that kind of light brown, lightish brown.
anything brown, don't touch. That'll just, they're old. You can drink them, feed them to the pigs, because they'll have too much, it'll be too thick. The flesh will be too thick and too hard. You won't be able to scoop it out nicely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you want a coconut where you just scoop it out
Oh.
like with your fingernail, or nice and soft flesh, and just goes down really nicely.
And so with the other coconuts, the hard ones, you just use to grate for coconut cream and that.
Yeah, the brown ones.
Okay.
Brown ones are overripe, like they're ready to fall down. Those you use for coconut cream. Oh, grated coconut.
So when the coconuts fall off the tree,
Yep.
you got to watch out when there's a brown bunch on top.
Yeah. So on the bottom there,
If they can see it.
if you can see it behind this leaf, you see a brown coconuts to it,
Yeah.
and they're falling, gradually falling. Those. So you got to be careful standing underneath a coconut tree, because one could just fall on your head and see you later. So every time you're under a coconut tree, just be careful. Don't park under a coconut tree, because you'll see many vehicles will have a cracked windscreen or something like that because the coconut's fallen on it. So make sure you don't park under them either. Don't sit under them unless you look up top and there's no brown ones.
Or there's no coconut.
Or it's not a windy day. Yeah. Alright guys, that's it for now.